Welcome to my channel. I'm making cards today using hand decorated card, and this is a piece of what I'm going to be using. I simply used some pencil crayons to draw lines on a piece of white 160 gram card, and then I used some dye, or we could use inks in a little spray bottle, and just sprayed the surface to give it a nice background color. So I have that, and in contrast to that I have some plain brown card, and then I have my base of my card, which is white, and it's 160 grams in white. So I've started off by cutting a very thin strip of the brown card, which I have then glued down, and I have taken some of the brown card again, and I have cut a narrower strip of my hand decorated card, and I've stuck that down using double-sided tape. Now I'm going to just adhere this to my piece of card that I have already, my white base, and I'm really trying to make a card that looks as though it's a ribbon wrapped on a present. I just thought it would be something fun and a little bit different to do this. I've chosen fairly neutral colors, the browns and the oranges, so that it could actually be for a man or for a woman. I think sometimes one tends to make cards and you think, oh, you only need them for women, and then whoops, suddenly a man's birthday comes along and one is caught short. So I'm just going to turn my base card around so that I can line it up on my grid. I find it terribly useful to use the grid just to help me get my positioning correctly. I want a little white strip between the two, and I'm going to stick that down like that. So what I have prepared now is a series of layers. I've got brown background, then my patterned background, and then some more brown and my sentiment on top. And I've made that so that it fits exactly across the width of this band, which will simulate my ribbon. So I'm going to stick this piece down now. And you can see in no time at all, if you've just got a few little bits and bobs lying around, you can make a really simple card without too much fuss. Okay, line up my card again with my grid, just so that I've got my direction and my thing right. I don't want it smack bang in the center, so I'm going to go down slightly lower and then lay that across the center. And then I have a couple of leaves that I've punched out, and I'm going to use those just to embellish the ribbon. Again, I've just got a strip of double-sided tape down the center, and I'm making sure that the stem just touches this green section of my pencil crayon, so that I have what is called an eye line, something that your eye can focus on while you're doing the design. It's not always easy with your double-sided tape to get it so it doesn't stick over the edges, but once you've peeled the backing off, you can just fold it with your craft knife blade, and that will actually make it less visible. You can see what I'm talking about here, these little white bits sticking out. I will just tuck those in before I stick the card down, then I won't have any little sticky spots. So the tape is so thin that it's very easy to do this with. So just literally roll it over with your blade. And there we go. I have my card happy and all ready to go. Very happy with that, very easy to do, just using my hand decorated card and a few bits of colors that I have lying around the house. I hope you've enjoyed that, and please join me for some more videos and subscribe. I'd love to have you part of my craft family. Bye for now.